Hi Capricorn, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading, and this week we are looking at love. All things love, see what's going on for you with the love and the romance. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that support. Being such a small channel, every little bit really does help, so thank you. This week I am using the Mystic Red Rose Love Oracle. I do have two Lenormand decks with me, the Modern Lenormand as well as the Reinos do Fogo, the Fire Queens deck there. I'm also checking in with the Love Message Oracle. All right, so getting into it for you, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, what is going on for our Capricorns? Love and romance. Themes of love for Capricorn. What are the themes of love for our Capricorns right now? Whoa, okay. Oh, that looked like a good one. Oh. This is going to be interesting, Capricorn. Not going to lie. That first one that flew out, it was a good one. And it flew for a reason, because it was an arrow. We have the Cupid's arrow card. So arrows go flying, right? Quite a lot of the time when I see this energy, it does talk about newer love. I'm struck by you, Capricorn. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. I'm not actually picking up brand new energy off this, to be honest, Capricorn. But it's that surprise invitation. It feels like it's more of a struck by shock kind of energy, that, have faith, love is coming. But when it does come, you'll be like, bang, where did that come from? You'll be like shocked, struck, surprised about this invitation of love. So, but I'm not clearly feeling an energy yet of who or what that's about, because I am feeling two different energies straight away, because that one feels more directly aimed at you. That arrow is aimed straight at you, Capricorn. Someone, bang, striking Capricorn down with surprise. It does feel very unexpected. Maybe unexpected person. I will clarify that, but I am getting a second energy with two cards. So I'm really going to need to clarify both of these energies just to work this out properly for you, because this one actually doesn't feel so much like you, Capricorn. We have poker face, taking a chance, risks and options, not showing the hand, and gambling. So it's like there's a big risk involved here. In the poker face, someone's not showing their face at all, Capricorn. This is hidden energy. This is someone, you may know this person, but they're not showing. They're not showing up. They're not showing their face. Maybe this is why we have the addiction card. So this is actually very similar to the Capricorn devil energy in tarot. Codependency, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional blocks. can talk about actual addictions. It can talk about obsessions and those sort, like possessiveness, that like an addiction to control in some sort of sense here. I do feel as though those two are very connected. So for some of you, this may be somebody that maybe that's what they're not showing. They're not showing this addiction energy underneath the surface of themselves. That they are maybe a very possessive person, very codependent. They may have some actual addictions. For some of you, this is even blurring over into physical intimacy with the possession and control and restraint. That may be an indicator to you of who this is, because I do feel as though it does bleed over a little bit into their intimate life. But it feels like they're not showing their face to you at all here, Capricorn. But you know, I want to know whether they're connected, like, because if this is that surprise invitation connected to that energy on the surface looks not the best, you know, because the addiction energy especially, that can be very, very toxic. Clarify these energies for Capricorn. Firstly, clarify the Cupid's arrow energy for Capricorn, please. Once again, I haven't even dealt any cards out yet, Capricorn. I'm getting this feeling of, you know, needing a lot of cards for you and a lot of questions. Clarify the poker face and addiction energy for Capricorn, please. Clarify the poker face and addiction energy for Capricorn. How is that? Once, like I said, Capricorn, it's going to take me a few clarifications here to work this out. How is that, when I've just clarified those three cards that have clarified that energy, how is that, please explain to me, how is that clarifying the poker face and addiction energy? Why is that connected? Right. Is this Cupid's arrow energy that same energy, the same person as the poker face addiction energy? Yes or no, please? I can read that two different ways there. Okay, we'll move through it. The Cupid's arrow energy, the have faith, love is coming, struck by love, the surprise invitation, which I kind of do feel that for a lot of you, the surprise invitation is connected to this person that we're seeing in the poker face addiction energy. It does feel like this addiction energy is very, especially with what I've drawn out on top of that, that maybe it's somebody who keeps that very well hidden. Maybe that's the hand that they're not showing, that there is these underlying issues that they're not showing. But with the Cupid's arrow, we have the stork and then the moon. Okay, so the stork stirs things up, gets things moving. It's like it definitely could be that Cupid's arrow itself, coming out of nowhere just to stir things up, just to get things moving. It's change, it's new beginnings, it's new ideas of new ideas, if that kind of makes sense. The moon energy quite often talks about your intuition. So it's kind of like stirring up new ideas within your own intuition, stirring up new emotions within you. For a lot of you here, there's whatever's happening here, it's stirring up new emotions within you. So I do kind of feel for a lot of you Capricorn that this surprise invitation is kind of learning something, or finding out about something, or someone telling you something, some extra piece of information that you didn't know until this arrow hits you, that changes the way you're looking at things when it comes to love or this person. Now, that can be read both ways, because we have the Tower clarifying whether this is connected to that same energy or not. And the Tower, it can be talking about, well, on one side of the coin, it can be talking about a very neutral, independent kind of energy within you yourself, where it's, it changes the you being able to isolate the emotions and the intuition that you're feeling. It may make you changing your ideas on, how to have faith and how to move forward in love, and how to, trust your intuition when it comes to love, because it can kind of be like self-discovery here, and it can kind of be changing the foundation of you yourself, and the way that things get stirred up within you, and especially emotions and intuition. But it can also talk, the Tower also can talk about somebody that you do already have some sort of a foundation with. It can talk about, somebody from your past. Maybe somebody, that they could be very, I do get a few specific words coming through. I've got the word arrogance. Somebody very, like there is some sort of structure. I'm picking up for some of you, then you may actually there may be a connection to a house between you and this person. You maybe own a house together, or have lived together, or want to live together, because for some of you, this person wants to live with you. Because when I'm looking at the poker face, the addiction, the first cards I've gotten here, we have the house, the garden, and then the ring. So, it does feel like, because, and that's the clarification. And then when I've asked, how on earth does that, because, that's completely different energy to the poker face addiction energy. And when I've asked, how does that even relate to that initial energy there? I've got the rider and the bear. Some sort of news on the way, some sort of discovery, some sort of message, or something, a new idea, some news, something new being added into this dynamic that you didn't know about before. And it's connected to this bear energy, which is, strength, power, nurturing energy, boundaries, defensiveness. I'm picking up that, it may be some sort of, it's like somebody giving news that they're finally standing in their own power and they're finally because it feels like they're trying to say to you that they want to nurture all this with you, Capricorn. But they're not showing their full hand. They're not showing that under the surface addiction stuff. And, we do see this person, with that addiction stuff. We did talk about, the obsession, the possession, the control. And then the bear coming through, they're trying to be all soft mama bear about it. I'm standing in my own power, but underneath standing in their own power, there's a little bit of defensiveness. If you get too close to this bear, if you push this bear too much, don't poke the bear. They may rear up at you. They may, that strength and power, that may actually be an indication of the possession, the control stuff. That they may be somebody that crosses boundaries a little bit. And they put it, and they word it as, I'm not crossing boundaries, I'm just standing up for myself. This is just part of me and my power. If that kind of makes sense. I just feel that there's a lot to this person that is under the surface that you may not directly know about, Capricorn. So tread carefully, to be honest. I'm getting tread carefully here. I will I'm needing to delve. I'm already up to 16 minutes. I'm really needing to delve for you here, Capricorn. But, with the house here, you're home to me, Capricorn. There's a solid foundation here between us that it feels like this is what this person is wanting to come towards you and say. This is that surprise invitation. I want to live with you, Capricorn. I want you to live with me, Capricorn. I want us to have a house together, a foundation together. We've got the garden, and that sort of supports that in the sense of, I want us to meet each other halfway. I want us to meet up and, go on a date. I want to take you on a date. I want to, spend time with you. This is, it can be very social as well. So, I'm picking up here on some of you social housing may be relevant. But it's like collaboration, compromising, meeting each other halfway. We need to have a meeting. We need to sit down and have a meeting because, I've got this news to tell you. I've got this information to tell you. And then we have the ring. We want a relationship. We want a connection. That maybe that cycle that was I've broken the cycle. I've changed my patterns. It's a bit rough, Capricorn. I'm not sure whether or not we should trust this person or not. To be honest, I don't know. I cannot tell you from what I'm seeing right now which energy is the strongest and the more, nearly every single energy, every single energy I have here is neutral. Other than, and even just the mix of the oracle cards is neutral because we've got super positive, we've got poker face in the middle not showing its hand either way, and then we've got the addiction, the negative, so neutral. It brings it back to neutral. The only positive energies I've got is that rider, which is, good news is on the way. Some good news, Capricorn, but I don't know whether that's true, that it's good for you or not. The other positive card is the moon. Okay, so your own emotions, your own intuition needs to be the strongest player here, Capricorn. Whatever's going on here, it's not being very clear. There's something under the surface that's not being shown or told or addressed, or it's not even being shown through in the energy, to be honest. It's this one card of addiction where it's kind of like there could be an issue here. Watch out for that. It's not telling us whether it's a legitimate issue or not. It's not showing us deeper to this. So your intuition is the number one player in this situation at the moment, Capricorn. No matter what is going on around you, no matter how shocked, surprised, no matter what's going on. Pardon? You need to trust your intuition. Trust that gut feeling. What is your gut telling you? What is your gut telling you? Okay, I have been asking in regards to intimacy here for all the other signs, emotional and physical intimacy. But I do also want to just add into the emotional and physical intimacy stuff, the truth that Capricorn needs. Extra information for Capricorn. Do Capricorn need to know anything in regard to intimacy going on right now? Does Capricorn need to know anything specifically truthful right now? Does Capricorn need to be aware of a specific outcome? Ultimately, good things, Capricorn, but you're the center of it all. We have your free will. That's the crossroads. At the end of the day, it's your decision, your free will. Your intuition needs to be number one for you right now, because, I hate to put it all on your shoulders, Capricorn, but you know the right path for you yourself here. And for some of you, it's, this on the surface, it may not sound like the best path for you, but for some of you, it may be. Like, regardless of that hidden energy there, you need to exert your free will one way or another, and trust your own self, trust your intuition here, because, we do have the Lily, emotional intimacy, long-term energy. That tells me that, and especially on the other side of that, we have the heart. Love, unconditional love. I feel like, there's a lot of potential here. It's just unclear whether the path we're walking is going to actually give us this outcome. This is long-term love. I don't know. I'm probably as confused as you are, Capricorn. I'm not going to lie. Any extra messages that Capricorn needs right now, and then I will grab just one or two extras for you as well, Capricorn. I just cannot deal with leaving it like this. And like, there's a lot of emotion here as well, Capricorn. Like, there is a lot of emotion here. Like, I feel for a lot of you, you know who this is, and like, you already care about this person, but you need to decide whether are you strong enough to deal with this? Can you believe this person when they, and I feel like for some of you, this is really going to be a deciding factor as well. This rider, this news, this thing this surprise, this thing that hasn't happened yet, that is going to shock you and be an added element, like a new element to the situation that you weren't aware of. Any specific love messages for Capricorn, please? I do have like one or two that have already fallen out already. Whoever this person is, they're struggling. Under the surface, they are struggling. I cannot handle your love. Is this you towards this person, Capricorn? You don't know if you can handle this situation? I am picking up here for some of you that this person cannot handle the fact that you love them. I feel like for some of you, it's this person, that they cannot handle your love, because love, what is that? I have to let you go to find myself. This person's they need to work on themselves straight away. We can see that. I wish I could be a different person. They wish that they could be this person that could handle your love and that could hold on. Like, they do feel very conflicted here as well. I cannot express myself. So they are really struggling. They want to change, and they want to be different. They can't. They struggle to express that, and they know they need to do the work, and they don't know whether they deserve your love, Capricorn, but they still want it. Advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn with this situation, please. Okay, Capricorn. And on the bottom of the deck, have faith. Wasn't that the very first message we saw? Have faith. Have faith. Love is coming. Your advice, we have the dog energy. Loyalty, understanding, companionship, compassion. Your advice is to hear this person out at least. Hear them out at least. If they're asking for your help and you're able to give that, and they're able to use that in a positive way that is actually, and they're actually willing to do the work, maybe that's the choice, Capricorn. We have the flowers, which is reciprocal energy. It's giving energy. It's giving your time, your love, your energy to this person. This is what the advice is, be their friend. Give them the time of day. Give them your ear. Give them your shoulder. Give them your love. It kind of hurts me to say this. I'm not going to lie, because you all kind of probably know by now I'm a Capricorn, and this is very personal for me as well. Okay, there's a situation in my life where we have the child. There may be children involved. You may be like me and you have a child that you need to, make sure you're looking out for their needs as well, and that's part of your emotions, part of your intuition. This person, there's a part of this person, they're an innocent babe in the woods as well, is what I'm getting. That this could be a brand new beginning. This could be a brand new beginning, Capricorn. And maybe that was what we saw with that rider and the bear, connecting those energies. Is, maybe the news is that they need your nurturing, Capricorn. Maybe you're the mama bear taking care of this, sweet little babe in the woods that is just an innocent soul that needs to be guided in the right direction. They've got issues. I'm not going to lie. They've got issues. They need to do the work. If, because this is the advice here as well. The flowers, it's reciprocal. It is not one way. It is not you giving all your time, your love, your energy. No, it is this person needs to give their time, their love, their energy as well. If they are not willing to do the work, you're more than free to exert your free will and walk away from this situation. Your advice is to give, be a friend, help the sweet little child, find their new beginning. It kind of hurts me to say that, because I kind of feel that, with what we're seeing, like I said, it's very unclear whether this is a positive or a negative situation and person. I can't really delve into that. There's underlying issues, yes. If they are willing to do the work, your advice is to help them do the work. Help them find themselves. Help them be the different person that they want to be. But, it takes two. It's not just you. It's not just your responsibility, Capricorn. And I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear. Please check your other placements if this has affected you as much as it's gotten me. Right in the feels, guys. That's what we have for you today, Capricorn. As pretty much usual, longest reading of the week, right? Food for thought. Anyway, now I feel like there's a message in all that that's going to lead us to our all signs video tomorrow. So maybe keep an eye out for that one as well, Capricorn. There may be some extra information for you in the next all signs reading tomorrow. All right, but leave me a comment and let me know if that resonated for you as well. Or if this is just all my ish on display here, guys. Let me know. Free will, intuition. Trust your intuition, Capricorn. Love you guys. Take care. See you soon.